Hello everyone. Today we are doing the second topic in ethics and human interface, that is scope of ethics. In the previous video we already understood what is ethics and evolution of ethics. Now let us understand the scope of ethics. First, remember, ethics studies only those actions which are done consciously and with intention. For example, a doctor treating a patient to save a life, this is a human action and that is intentional, and this comes under the ethics. And also a teacher preparing notes for the students, again this is intentional and comes under the ethics. But actions like sneezing, sleeping, or walking without any intention are just natural activities of humans, and these are not studied under the ethics. Okay, I will give you another example, that is, if someone accidentally drops a glass of water, it is not an ethical issue. But if someone knowingly wastes water, that becomes an ethical issue because it is intentional, right? Now, one more example. A person learning to cheat in an exam, that is intentional, so it is studied in ethics. But person forgetting an answer in exam, that is not intentional, so not studied in the ethics. Now we move on the next slide. That is, what is ethics not? First point, ethics is not the same as morality. That is, for example, one person may say, I don't eat meat. This is a moral choice of a person's habit, right? But ethics is a larger than personal choice. For example, a government officer cannot say, I don't like transparency, because society expects all officers to be honest and fair. Now, the second point is, ethics is not a religion. For example, in an office, whether the officer is Hindu, Muslim, or Christian, even atheist, everyone must be honest and impartial. Ethics applies to all people equally, not only to religious people. That's why ethics is considered as above the religion. Now, third point, ethics is not just a law. Means law usually punishes after the act is done, right? But ethics guides us even before we act. For example, the law may not punish a person for thinking about corruption, but ethics already tells us it is wrong. As for example said, in the law, a man is guilty when he violates the rights of the others. In ethics, he is guilty even if he only thinks of doing so. So that's why the law is only punishes the violation, but ethics guides even the thoughts. Okay. Now, fourth point, ethics is not just cultural norms. Culture may allow something. For example, long ago, slavery was illegal in America, right? But ethically, it was always wrong. Similarly, in India also, untouchability was practiced, but ethically it is wrong. So don't think, when in Rome, do as Romans do, is always correct. Okay? The main idea here is ethics is higher than culture and higher than law. For another example I will give you, the law may not punish you for being rude to parents, but ethics says it is wrong. In some cultures, people may believe women should not study, but ethics says both men and women deserve equal rights. Okay, these are the difference between how law is different from ethics. Okay, now let's move on the next slide. Why be moral? Now, so the big question is, why should we be moral? You see, by nature all humans desire good. This idea is called samanbaram. Okay, for example, a student wants knowledge, a farmer wants a good harvest, and judge wants justice. Deep inside, everyone wants goodness and fairness in life, right? Morality helps us achieve this. Also, think about society. It cannot run smoothly without morality. Imagine a marketplace where all shopkeepers are lie and cheat. Can trade survive there? No, right? People will stop buying and everything will collapse. Now imagine a classroom where all students copy from each other. Can real learning happen there? Of course not, right? So morality not just a personal choice, it is a foundation of peaceful and well-functioning society. It helps us trust each other, cooperate, and live together in harmony. Now, morality is not like a nutrition. Just like food keeps our body healthy, morality keeps our inner self and society healthy. For example, junk food may taste good, but it harms your body, right? Similarly, taking bribes may give you money today, but it destroys your character tomorrow. On the other hand, nutritious food may not taste very exciting, but it builds strength. Similarly, being honest may feel tough today, but it builds trust and respect in the long run. So remember, morality nourishes our life, gives a common ground for society, and helps us live better together. So that's it for today. In the coming videos, we will move to the next topic. I plan to take each subtopic from the ethics and human interface one by one. There are many subpoints and I want you to understand them clearly. Ethics is something we need to understand deeply. So I will keep my video fast, crisp, and easy to follow without wasting too much of time. So keep supporting me and keep liking and share and subscribe. And now take care and see you in the next video.